In this video, I will be sharing an exclusive sneak peek of the upcoming GenSwap tool in Luminar NEO. After the successful release of the GenErase tool, all eyes are now on the next generative AI tool, the GenSwap. This exciting new tool is scheduled to be released on November 16, and it will allow you to add or swap elements on your images by using a simple text prompt. So as you can see, we are already in Luminar NEO and we are ready to test the GenSwap tool. However, first let's talk about how you can get the tool. Once again, the tool is set to be released on November 16, 2023 as the part of the regular Luminar NEO update. Similarly to the rest of the generative AI tools, the GenSwap is exclusive tool for the Luminar NEO subscribers and the owners of the Creative Journey Pass. If you're neither a subscriber nor the pass owner, we have a special promotion with a 30% discount available only for today, and to get it, all you need to do is to follow the link in the description of this video and use the discount code GEN30. But now, coming back to Luminar NEO, once again starting in catalog module with our sample file. Now to use the GenSwap tool, you simply need to access it in the right toolbar, where now it's in new section called Generative Tools. As you can see, we already have the GenErase and now we also have the GenSwap, or you will have the GenSwap after the next update. Now what you need to do is simply select the image and then click on the GenSwap button. After that, it will open a new window and here we will be able to use it. So let's start by going to the bottom of our screen where we can look at the controllers. Starting from the left, we have the GenSwap icon and after that the option to undo and redo the steps. We also have the little eye icon to tell us more about the tool, and following that we have the possibility to look at the before and after, as well as zooming in and out on our image. Now following that we have the section where we can control our brush. The way the tool works is that you select the specific area of the image and then you replace it. And the selection is made by using a brush. So here we have an option of select or deselect and also the option to adjust the size of our brush. Now coming back to our image, we are looking at the lovely view of the traditional old Moroccan village. And in past, there used to be a river in front. You can actually see the dried out river. So the idea for this image and the use of the GenSwap tool is to bring the river back. So how are we gonna do this? First, we need to select the area of the old river. So we can make our brush a little bit bigger, and we can do that by using bracket keys on our keyboard or the little slider here. And then we're gonna very simply start by brushing over the area that we want to replace or where we want to add the river. So we're gonna first start by adding the edge. So we're gonna do that. We don't need to be super careful, just making sure that we're selecting nicely the area of the old river. And we're gonna take a little bit of extra time with this part. However, once we finish with it, then we can go ahead and increase the size of our brush and really just very quickly finish selecting everything else at the bottom of the image. So just like that, let's make sure everything is selected and ready. Again, make the brush a little bit smaller and maybe brush in few of the areas there. Once finished over there, now we need to add our prompt. So once you select anything on your image, the prompt area will appear. So you can now click on it and add or type in details whatever you want the application to add. So for us, simply we're gonna add river with reflection. Now you have over 200 characters, so you can be really detailed. However, for us, for this example, this is probably enough. So once we finish typing our prompt and also selecting our area, all we need to do is to click on Swap button. Once you click on the button, the application will start the process of replacing or adjusting that area. At the same time, it will also show you a number of tips that will make using the GenSwap tool a little bit easier. Now you will have a time to go through it, so go ahead and do that. But in the meantime, let me tell you how the GenSwap works. To put it simply, the tool works by taking the chosen area and sending it to the cloud. There, an AI machine attempts to create the element you requested and blend it seamlessly into the surrounding areas. Once completed, the tool sends the updated image back to the application, replacing the original selected area with the newly created element. So as you can see, we are back in the application with our new area added. Now you can have a look at the before and after, and I think that the result is very interesting. Now you have to remember that I am using the beta version of the tool, and most likely there will still be improvements or adjustments to it before it will be released on the November 16th. However, as a starting point, I think it looks great. So now what you could do, you could undo or redo the step, and you could also reset the selection and continue replacing more elements on your image. But for me, we are done adjusting the image, so all there is left to do is to click on the Save button. Once we do that, the application will return into its catalog module, where the new image will be added into the newly created Generative Creations folder. Here you will be able to continue editing the image or moving it to any specific folder you want. Since we already here, let me show you few examples of the work I was able to do using this beta version of the GenSwap tool. So for example, on the image right here, I was able to add a bow tie to the lady on this image. Here as well, the boy was chasing the pigeon, and I was able to replace the pigeon with a cute little puppy. Then you already seen this example here, where initially the image didn't have a sky, so I have actually simply made the reflection on it. But after that, I wanted to try it with different sky. So what I did, I basically replaced the sky using the Sky AI tool. And then you saw the result. We ended up with the river and reflection using the sky. Adding to it, I also tried to add a castle or ruin of the castle to this little mountain. Now it doesn't look that great, however, I quite like the blending, and I think if I would be able to play a little bit more with it, then I would get a better result. So here you have it. This is how simple it is to use the GenSwap tool to add or swap elements in your images with the simple text prompt. Now, before I let you go, I wanted to remind you that this tutorial is powered by our Luminar NEO Photo Manipulation Masterclass. This amazing course is designed to help you to unlock your creativity and boost your photo editing skills in Luminar NEO. With 15 fun and exciting projects and over 6 hours of high quality videos, you're going to love it. So if you're interested in learning more, head over to our website cleverphotographer.com, and to get the best possible price, make sure that you follow the link in the description of this video.
And there you have it. If you want a copy of our popular Luminar NEO shortcut cheat sheet, there is nothing easier than heading to our website cleverphotographer.com/LuminarGive. While you're there, you can also check out one of our popular Luminar NEO products, or you can stay here and watch more videos about Luminar NEO. For today, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please make sure that you like, comment, and share on this video. And also don't forget to subscribe to our channel so we can keep creating content like this. For today, thank you very much for watching. My name was Jakub, and I can't wait to see you in the next video.